Donald's eyes were kind as could be. Waves of courage he set free, a uniform of valor worn with pride, a Marine that never chose to hide. But back home where the streets don't sleep, a shadow emerged from the darkness deep. Michael Kaiser with a heart of stone left Donald's spirit to roam alone. We remember Donald's grace and might, taken by a soul as dark as night. Good men fall, but his memory remains in our hearts. His legacy won't wane. In fields of green where he once stood tall, echoes of his life like an unanswered call. Now silence howls through the empty space, 'cause a life stolen leaves a hollow place. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend, a good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today, a gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend, a good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today, a gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright. Donald's eyes were kind as could be. Waves of courage he set free, a uniform of valor worn with pride, a Marine that never chose to hide. But back home where the streets don't sleep, a shadow emerged from the darkness deep. Michael Kaiser with a heart of stone left Donald's spirit to roam alone. We remember Donald's grace and might, taken by a soul as dark as night. Good men fall, but his memory remains in our hearts. His legacy won't wane. In fields of green where he once stood tall, echoes of his life like an unanswered call. Now silence howls through the empty space, 'cause a life stolen leaves a hollow place. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright.
Why did I make myself cry like this? I wrote it. Like, oh my God.
I'm not
Elise, if
crying, you're
you're,
crying.
dude, Elise, if you're watching, I'm so sorry if that made you cry, but I wanted to do justice for your father's memory, and I like making music. Um,
I will say excellent job because it's one thing to do kind of roast intros, but this is a very serious, solemn topic. So excellent job.
Thank you. Uh, okay. Anyways, hello everyone. Um, Today, as with all days, I ask you to keep Donald Cameron and his family in your thoughts and prayers. Um, Tough day for them. He was a special man. I talked to one of his neighbors. The neighbor's daughter had drowned, and Donald was the only one that jumped in and tried to get her. He did get her out, but it was too late. Um, but he was the only one that jumped in. And I think that speaks a lot to Donald's character. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about him. Oh, thank you. Rest in peace, Donald. Yeah, I'm just holding space here today for Donald. His name should be known. People should know what happened here, and justice should be served, which I feel like we're inching closer and closer to,
You're here.
which is nice. I mean, it's a long time coming. Shouldn't have taken that damn meddling ginger to figure this out, but I'm happy. You know what? It's weird. I came onto YouTube and then these murders keep crossing my path, and then I end up connected to the families and stuff. And like, I have to feel like it happens for a reason because none of it makes sense.
I would go with that. I would agree. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to navigate the path of what I feel is right, and hopefully do justice to whatever made these cases cross my path. Yeah, I saw Mike got a lawyer, a little baby faced lawyer too.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think right. So what happened,
Very
Kaiser?
good.
Shiz happened.
This is good.
He's painting this narrative that like I was friendly with him and then randomly pulled his records, and he literally told me to do it, knowing full well that when I found out all this stuff, that I was not going to keep quiet about it.
I could swear I was in Vichy that day that he said it.
He messaged it to me too, I believe.
Yeah.
Those damn effective Discord drama hosts.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will say I spoke to his daughter briefly earlier and conveyed that there are people all over the world that think of her father with great reverence, um, and rightfully so. I hold up information to keep people accountable and their victims heard. Yeah, you know, when people are murdered, they can't speak for themselves. And on that note, not to sidetrack, Tara, if you're watching, I'm not done. Not done. Um, Damn, that song fucked my brain up. I'm all in my feels. I
Mm.
don't know what to do with myself. Um, Hi, Nasty Nathaniel. Thank you. I appreciate your presence. Oh man. Okay, I think we're gonna watch Dark Side of the Tube so I can compose myself, guys. And we'll be right back.
There we go.
For many, YouTube serves as an escape from the darkness of reality. Yet sometimes YouTube unwittingly exposes people's degeneracy. One YouTube creator's shadowy secrets recently unraveled right before our very eyes. This is the story of Michael Kaiser, also known as Fraudit Wrangler. Fraudit Wrangler entered the YouTube anti-auditor scene earlier this year, appearing on open panels and often discussing his military service.
I mean, I'm fourth straight generation U.S. military, and I love this country, and I love what our country stands for, because we are a nation of laws. You know, I never had a problem telling everybody on a chat, in a live, that I have PTSD. I have been injured. I've had 9 surgeries, 2 gunshot wounds, and I still have frag next to my spine. And all of that was pretty much pale in comparison to what was going on in my head. I had several guys over the years that were from Alabama that, were assigned under me. And I'm going to tell you what, they were some of the best damn soldiers I've ever commanded.
Where did you get your law degree, bud?
University of Texas.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Really?
I doubt that.
Because what started off getting my blood pressure and my PTSD going was I've been shot twice. I've got some frag in my back, and I've had 9 goddamn surgeries. And
dickhead, I didn't retire. I was medically boarded out after enough to earn myself 2 Purple Hearts and 3 tours. So.
What makes you think you have the right to question me about my service when you didn't serve?
His cervix.
I didn't serve for you. I served for me, my family, and my flag.
He soon became a friend to many and carried on the image of being a wholesome good guy, often discussing being a military veteran and sharing stories of his now seemingly fictitious child.
To fire the Texas gentleman in me up, and it reminds me that I have a daughter.
After a fleeting taste of minor YouTube success, his lives began to crumble around him, possibly resembling the closest thing to a war zone that man has ever seen. Channels such as Master Sergeant Retired and Stone Vet began exposing that the military stories Fraudit Wrangler had used to gain the respect of his following were a lie. According to military documents obtained by Master Sergeant Retired, it appears Michael Kaiser had been medicaled out before ever completing boot camp.
So through another Freedom of Information Act request to the National Guard, they actually provided me a copy of his U.S. Army Reserve DD-214, and I have that here. He had a total period of service, or a net active service this period, 1 month and 5 days.
Well, the record in ATARS is actually very specific, and it says that Wrangler did not graduate basic training twice. He got pushed out for medical reasons.
Among an onslaught of criticisms of his now debunked war stories, people began addressing his unsubstantiated claims of donating the money he was making from his YouTube channel to veterans charities.
Anything that I get from you all is going to go to something very, very worthy. Like it'll be veteran-related charity.
He did not handle the criticism well, making statements that directly went against his prior claims while lashing out at quote-unquote haters and blaming others for his sketchy past and present behavior being exposed.
And again, I don't have a Purple Heart.
I was medically boarded out after enough to earn myself 2 Purple Hearts and 3 tours. So
Okay, well, I doubt that you've ever gotten laid by something that didn't involve a date rape drug, but that's not the point. But haters won't let me. I don't know why they're getting so pissed off. Because we are a nation of laws.
While dealing with the backlash, Kaiser had another obstacle to overcome. His criminal history had piqued my interest. Kaiser's criminal history outlines over a decade of burglaries and thefts, in typical pillbilly fashion. His litany of arrests includes 5 open cases relating to the burglary of his place of employment in 2022. Well, former place of employment now. His record reveals an exorbitant level of entitlement to other people's property and apparently a lack of care or concern for other people's lives.
I want to tell you, all of you, I've been shot at, I've been shot, I've returned fire, I've killed.
Michael Kaiser, or Fraudit Wrangler, remains to this day the only suspect in the senseless and tragic murder of Donald Cameron Jr.
Just know the murder case is not going to paint me in a very pretty light. It's not. That murder case did not paint me in a very pretty light. It didn't, in any regard. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant. Whether it's true or not is irrelevant.
Donald Cameron was a dad, a son, a brother, and a friend to many. In his free time, he loved going out on his pontoon boat and riding his motorcycle with the Patriot Guard riders. Donald Cameron Jr. served his country for 4 years with the Marine Corps before medically retiring due to a diagnosis of Reiter's syndrome. His condition required multiple surgeries on his feet and left him mobility impaired. The Cameron family alerted police after Donald had failed to call or arrive for the family's Christmas gathering. His body was discovered in his Ohatchee, Alabama home on December 26, 2009. He was shot execution style in his living room. While Donald laid lifeless on the floor, his soulless killer, utilizing a homemade silencer, administered a second shot to the back of Donald Cameron's head. Along with his life, Donald's PlayStation 3 and firearms were also stolen. His PlayStation 3 had apparently connected to the Kaiser family Wi-Fi network before Donald's body had been discovered, and was later recovered from Michael Kaiser's possession. Along with the PlayStation, a book on how to make homemade silencers was seized as evidence. Michael Kaiser was eventually charged with capital murder in the death of Mr. Cameron. Court documents from the case reveal that Kaiser had a history of stealing firearms. The documents also list a means of disposal, which was described to the victim's family at the time as him selling the pilfered firearms to area pawn shops. The case sadly was dismissed prior to trial due to an error in wording on the indictment, which is outlined in the state's motion to reconsider dismissal with prejudice, a motion that was granted. "23 words stalled the ability for justice to be served for Donald Cameron. Due to the case being dismissed without prejudice, there is still some glimmer of hope that justice can be served for Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. Much to the dismay of the Cameron family, Mr. Kaiser is on YouTube, masquerading as Fraudit Wrangler and being blindly supported by people who have no idea just what kind of monster he really is. I hope this serves as a cautionary tale. That creator you're supporting may just be part of the evil walking among us."
I'm hip. I
Good.
saw what you were trying to do. You guys don't need to contact
Exactly.
the prosecutor anymore.
Exactly.
Mission accomplished. I'm happy a lot of you got here after the intro because I messed myself up with it quite thoroughly. I think the worst part is that, like, whether it's true or not is irrelevant. What innocent person would say that?
Right, that
Oh,
makes no sense.
oh my God. When I got sent that clip, I was like, are you serious? Oh, holy shit. He has an attorney. I don't know how good the guy is. We'll see. Yeah, right? Weird. His Reaper crossover was weird because the whole murder connection. That's why things cross my path for a reason. This shit's all weird. Can't be
Yeah.
real. Can't be real. With Kaiser, the plot always sickens. Yes, Mr. Garman. It always does. Yeah. Any love and support you can show for the family would be excellent. It's a difficult time of year for them. And this year, a difficult time for Mr. Kaiser, it seems. Whoops. Merry Christmas.
The season
Sure.
of giving.
Oh, Nasty Nathaniel said, I know I've said it before, but that mini documentary you put together on this case, amazing. I truly mean it when I say that you are an amazing woman. Thank you. I made that in parent pickup line. Oh, God. Okay. They're called
I'm not even going to
hybristophiliacs.
pronounce that. Yeah.
Hybristophiliacs. People who get all hot and bothered by murderers, barf. Yeah. That takes a certain type of brain abnormality that I guess I just don't comprehend. I heard Mr. Kaiser was freaking out about me recently, again, as per usual. Why are you upset? I wish I could. I did make a new Kaiser intro, and I think the rap is tight, and it's funny. So I can't wait to use that one. On behalf of Donald Atwater Cameron Jr., it is my mission in life to perpetually piss off Michael Kaiser. I want to be a tick. I don't want his blood though. I don't need all the hepatitises. Hepatiti? All the hepatiti.
That's a good word.
Like, what is the plural hepatitises? Hepatiti sounds better.
What is it, Summer? You seem to be some kind of wordsmith. What is it?
No. Don't lie to my face about that time you killed someone, sir. How dare you? Because, like, I don't know. I didn't know Donald, but I've talked to enough people that knew him to know that, like, if there was a heaven draft, like, would trade you all day, every day. And I didn't know Donald, but based on literally everyone I've spoken to, he was a great guy. You're absolute fucking garbage, sir. I can't wait till karma hits you. I mean, it's slowly rolling over you. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it might even back up, but I mean,
yeah, it's going in reverse slowly. Heps at all. Thank you, Lupe. Oh, yeah, MP. Hepatitis. Oh my god, remember my first video when I like couldn't read? Oh, I'm getting so good at reading because I've been doing it publicly and shame myself when I fuck up. Shout out hepatitis in them. Yeah, it was weird. When we were going through that clip, I forgot that he has tried to say his addiction was something besides benzos, because that's documented in his arrest at the Tuscaloosa VA. So, like, he wasn't smuggling gas station pills into the VA. You know what I mean?
Smart idea.
Oh yeah, Mr. Kaiser. Since I was the one to inform you, I'll inform you again. You have a hearing February 5th, 2025 at 9 a.m. in Etowah County. Just in case you weren't aware. Thank you for reminding me, Nasty Nathaniel. It's just, it sucks because I said in the song, he came to us through the internet. Like we didn't get to know him, but I think we all share in the fact that it's unfathomable. I know the first time I talked to the family, I'm close in age to his daughter, and I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine going through that, and then seeing this motherfucker on YouTube. I would lose my mind. I told her, I was like, "You're stronger than me." I would have flipped out.
I can see why they don't get on YouTube for that exact reason.
Yep. I want to see his face. Well, yeah, but I allow everyone in my Discord. There's lots of pieces of shit in there. There's people in there that go in there to talk shit to me. So he was in my Discord. He was perpetually in voice to brag about his subs and his view counts. I'll never forget. Shout out to Kick. I'm so sorry that this happened, and I get why you left my Discord. We were in there one day, and it was a heavy talk. We were talking about suicide. We were talking about people that we've loved that we've lost to suicide. And Kaiser barges in like the Kool-Aid man, and he's like, "Did you see my newest video? It's already got like 500 views." And like we were all in there like crying, and he barged in with that, and people left my Discord because of it. Terrible. Shit human behavior. But yeah, no, I knew it. There were so many people in my Discord that's like, how did he get 2 purple hearts? And then when pressed on it, he's like, oh, I declined to accept them. Who's like this huge war hero that's like, oh, Purple Hearts, no thanks. I don't, can you even decline them? I don't even know. I don't know military stuff. Where's Hefe? Send Hefe a link. I miss him. But he's going to do the black dot as well. It's about Donald. But then our things will be smaller and then I can do the circle one. Yes. Yeah, shout out classified Purple Hearts in them. Man, the people that spun out of Kaiser's camp when I started covering him were nuts, dude. Nuts. Classified service, classified Purple Heart. Oh, okay.
There you go. I sent him one.
Oh my God. Thank you, Priestess, for posting the Discord. If anyone wants to see Kaiser's weird attempts to flirt with me while he was married to Kimmy, they're in my Discord. You're welcome. They're also in the live stream called He Said What, where I live scrolled through our messages. Hey, B Blanco, thank you.
What's up?
Hi,
What's
Angry
up?
Vet. Oh no, now there's
Love
just
you,
more
cat.
people here. Should I play the intro again and eat fruit snacks and cry?
Why not? Give Hefe a minute
Oh,
to get
fuck.
here.
All right, you're gonna have to hit it because I'm gonna run from my phone like a grenade.
Where are we? Here we go.
Donald's eyes were kind as could be. Waves of courage he set free. A uniform of valor worn with pride. A Marine that never chose to hide. But back home where the streets don't sleep, a shadow emerged from the darkness deep. Michael Kaiser with a heart of stone left Donald's spirit to roam alone. We remember Donald's grace and might, taken by a soul as dark as night. Good men fall, but his memory remains. In our hearts, his legacy won't wane. In fields of green where he once stood tall, echoes of his life like an unanswered call. Now silence howls through the empty space, 'cause a life stolen leaves a hollow place. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright. His loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright.
Oh man.
And here we have him.
Oh,
Funny you bring that up. 81 US MC 2831. If For Public Safety is watching this, if you keep your hands off this and don't like show up and make this a circus and all that, I will give you everything I get. I'm going as I was invited down there. But please don't make it so that the courts feel pressured in this case. That never ends well. So I will give you the exclusive on everything, the transcripts. I'm going to put in to be allowed to tape it. I'll give you the tapes. I won't even put it out on my channel. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I don't. I care about Donald and his family. So again, I will give you the exclusive. If you're just like, back off, just let shit work. You're going to fuck it up. And that's going to be tragic. That's my public service announcement. Thank you, Lupe. Justice for USMC retired, Donald Atwater Cameron Jr.
Those 5 open felonies.
No,
are,
BSBT, don't be a dumb clam. No. Maybe if it was a big city court, it's not. Don't.
the 5 open felonies are for him breaking into the first adult job that he's ever had, right? Outside of what, a line cook at Applebee's?
He worked at a
Let's-
country club for about a month and a half. He also worked at a shooting range / gun shop. The gun that was listed as property of CMP on the report showing that he stole numerous guns from numerous people. That folding carbine was from the Citizens Marksmanship Program. He worked there for, I believe, about a month and a half before he stole from them. It was the longest
times,
job he'd ever had, from what I found.
But it's not about YouTube. It's not about an interpersonal drama between like him and
Well, no,
what he does on YouTube.
Skeptic calls me out all the time because I get emotionally invested, and I'm sorry, that's who I am. My grandpa used to say I have a heart the size of a ham hock, and I had to Google I asked Jeeves what a ham hock was. Oh God, I just aged myself so much. But I get emotionally invested, especially when I'm talking to the families, like speaking with Donald's family, not just the families, like people that knew him and like people involved in it and stuff. Like it's terrible. And yeah, I got wicked emotionally invested. The same with the Finn family. Genevieve's case was terrible, and I feel for them a lot, and I go hard for these families. They're not on the internet, but these bad people are. And so like I'm not gonna back down to a bad person ever. So like I'll handle that. Yeah, pills. No, not even pills, Lupe. Not even pills, Lupe. A
Didn't find him.
PlayStation and guns. He didn't find the pills. How fucked up is that? Ugh. I don't want to talk about it, but I need to. It's hard. Yeah, him being on YouTube actually was a blessing in disguise because it brought it to public attention. And not only that, he's admitted to these crimes so many times. Like, good luck trying to take a plea, you predicate felon. Look up the habitual offender statute for Alabama, Mike. I did months ago.
Got out 3 strikes and you're out.
Shout out, you have 7 strikes, sir. See ya.
But
Yeah, we
also
have to
too with
allow
him being
justice
on,
to happen. It's slow, but it'll get there eventually. Especially, like, I don't want people showing up when the family's gonna go. Like, leave Donald's family alone. This is not for YouTube. This is their life. Stop. Don't, please. Like, I'll literally give people exclusives if they'll stay the fuck away. Have some respect.
you have to let the system work, and him being on YouTube, it really has been a blessing in disguise outside of like bringing light to the case, public attention, with him like changing his tactics on how he takes advantage of people. At least with this, it's just on the internet, right? He's not
Oh yeah, I said it before. The only reason he's not breaking into people's windows or robbing places of employment is because now he's already in people's homes. They bring him into their homes through the screen and then give him money. He doesn't have to steal it. He just found a new way to scheme and con.
right. And it says a lot for like the people that are connected to him, that know
God, I
this
hate
shit.
entertaining this fucking jack-o'-lantern looking dude, but Josh, so the thing is, I just said I will give everyone the transcripts, the video, whatever they want to release, as long as they just don't go let the family go through this. They need this. Like, please. I do want it all to be out. I want people to let the courts do their thing and leave the family some space. That's all I'm asking.
Right. And like, yeah, I do agree the court should be public and they should be on YouTube. But with that, right, you also see what happens. Like, look at the train wreck that's the Ricada case. Like, look at the last time April went to court and the trolls somehow got the Zoom link and were in there just completely causing a fucking havoc and a ruckus, like telling the judge that he's out of order and he's in contempt and just completely ruining it to where now there will be no content coming from that situation. And then it makes the courts not be public. It's disgusting. And so if people show up and do the same thing in person, it's just pathetic. Right? Like, if nothing else, this dude can
Oh,
go
God.
sit down.
Sorry,
You all right?
I had a rogue child.
It's all right. I was holding it down, I think. Maybe.
You're
They
so
always forget
right.
the
Rambling.
one toy they got that they need.
Right? Like, she's every 2 minutes. Is it done charging? Is it done charging? No.
Oh my
Oh,
God, we've gone through
no.
so many batteries. Oh, Christmas time. You see, I wish Donald was here to experience this stuff.
And
No,
like,
get his grandbaby Christmas gifts. And from what I've heard, he was a great dad. I can only assume that he would be an excellent grandfather. Fucking, yeah, don't have it devolve into a circus. The family's been waiting long enough. Don't do that to them. Imagine the karma for that, guys. Come on. I literally won't release the court transcripts. Like, for public safety can have them exclusively. I just don't be that guy. Yeah, Donald should be here.
isn't
Instead,
he
we have
on
Kaiser.
isn't he on not probate like pre-trial release, right? So he's probably not
He's out
allowed to
on
go
bond.
anywhere. Yeah, he's probably not allowed to leave the state,
Yeah.
hopefully.
I can't I can't speak on the chain of events after he got back from Kentucky, but
Right.
yeah, he was not supposed to leave the state. For sure.
I was talking about FPS, not even Kaiser,
Oh, him
right?
too? God
Yeah,
damn, guys. You can't
right?
even
Because
leave
he's out.
fucking zip codes and shit. Stop.
But in Chris's defense, right? Like his shit is bullshit anyway. Like,
I don't
sorry,
even know
like
anything about it. I'm supposedly this guy's best friend, and like he thinks I like expose. I don't know anything about this dude. I don't care. I am very focused on the mission, and my mission right
right.
now is justice for Donald.
And I've only we only know about it because of watching Kaiser and then this public official that Kaiser has somehow sucked into his inner circle or whatever, the one that was found to be unethical, violated 2 counts of the ethics handbook, which makes sense since he knew before his second show with Kaiser, he had actually had like confirmed back and forth with Master Sergeant retired, knowing everything about Kaiser, and still went and
Yeah, but this
like
is the type of psychology we're dealing with because Kaiser disliked the same person or people that JJ disliked. He doesn't care about any of that. If you have a mutual hatred with these people, they're your best friend. It's weird and gross. Yeah, JJ doesn't seem to have much morals or ethics.
I agree, Lupe. That family court shit is fucking disgusting.
Showing
Like,
up at
they
a
did
stranger's family court date is gross. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you think that's going to play out to a jury?
It's
Dude,
like
on
me
top of
showing up to either one of y'all's. I literally have no reason to be there.
then they did a
None.
2-hour interview on Todd's channel, like
Ugh.
talking about all of it. It's like, you know, at one point in time
Why
they're
do that to the
screaming about
child? When you hate the
right.
adult so much that you're going to put a digital footprint out there for that child, go fuck yourself
At the
unequivocally.
same time that they have said, oh, this child had problems in school because of all this stuff on YouTube. Well, great, here's some more.
It's ridiculous. Like, let's not forget that Signal Chat, Mike, you know as well as I do, you had an underage girl in there, and you told people it was okay to talk to her and to have inappropriate discussions in front of a minor. So fucking
Elements,
hold
baby.
that.
Mm.
He's trying to shout that everyone's a pedophile, and I'm like, I've never been in a encrypted server with a minor. Nope. It's weird.
I really don't understand any of it. Like, it.
I'm over here trying to like get justice for Donald, and they're like, let's go to a family court date because custody. Meh. Imagine how many views we'll get about this custody hearing. What the fuck is wrong with you? Probably the same thing that's wrong with you to shoot someone twice in the back of the head, right?
Couldn't
Oh my God, can I have margaritas with both of you?
I saw Tab
trying.
first. Y'all back off. You have to have drinks with me first.
Tab, do you want to
Go have
come up and
drinks
look
with
at our
Nathaniel,
dots?
and then
Will
we'll
you put a black
swap.
dot up for Donald Cameron and come up? You're more than welcome.
Right, I've been looking at you. Like, you can't see me, but I'm looking at everyone that talks, right? Just imagine it.
Just looking at the little rings.
Right. And yeah,
Yes, this is
firefighter
a good
for
time to
sure
remind
did.
BSBT he should be handling his warrant. Not that I give a fuck, because I don't.
I feel like I look like a bowling ball, though.
Awesome Town Matt, that's a great question. And if that's real, for sure. Like, but if it's not real, then no, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Redacted?
Yeah.
I mean, they're not calling witnesses at this juncture.
But you
This is
asked me
just to
a minute
determine if they
ago,
should hold him.
Did you ask me to drop a link? Is that what you said earlier?
Oh, no, Bill, I was just advocating for people not to do that.
Right.
But I
Do
adore
it
you. I was
for
just seeing your
Tab.
posts on Twitter. Thinking about you. I know it's been a tough year. Love to Bill as well.
It was for Tab, Scotto.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we good. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sorry. I'm great at this. Oh, you commented as me.
Yeah, I didn't bother switching
Oh,
over
yeah,
to the other
StreamYard.
window.
No, it's not. It's because he left Oklahoma without notifying his bondsman or the court.
It's saying my safe word.
Let Bama be.
It was an RPB.
No,
But
that's not as no. I just want us to wait outside. No. Don't make a circus of this, especially with the family there. Have some fucking respect, please.
Right. Look at how dirty it was when Kaiser and like My Heavy Breather and then whoever else was with them were outside of Chris's court date dressed as pickles and shit. Like, why? Why? Why?
Make it a circus with the murder victim's family there. Like, yeah, you really fucking give a fuck, right? No, that tells me you're just in it for YouTube and you're shitty, but I'll give you exclusive shit because I've been invited down there. I'll give you exclusive shit. I don't even care about YouTube. Just please, like, let the family do this. This is important.
Right. It's like right now, up until
he deleted the video, but he wasn't fast enough because we've got a biff. So like the court had that with the swiftness.
Scrapity scrape.
Pretty sure the court had that before we even went live with it.
I think we were siping him at the time when he like
Yes, we
announced
were.
that shit. Yeah.
Oh wow, old school beef. Hold on,
Shout out
wait, I have something
watermarks
for
and
that.
them.
Wait. Okay. We're good.
I wonder if I still have the other watermark.
I made that for Merb back when that was happening. I used to watermark my whole stream.
Right, and then he started watermarking his shit.
Like, yeah,
Was it
sorry,
a
I'm a single
picture?
mom. When I'm paying hundreds of dollars for documents, I'm fucking watermarking them. It's craziness. Thank you. Rest in peace, Donald.
Hey, I will be the only one with the sandwich board, thank you, and it'll be at my house.
Yeah, you'll be making a sandwich.
I'll have a
cutting board.
charcuterie board.
Oh, don't talk about cutting boards, dude. We're not gonna open that can of worms.
Almost just like coffee all over the place.
Listen, Summer, damn it.
Maybe I'm wearing that right now. Maybe I am.
Right?
Every time
Now I
TJ
have
comes
to-
over now, he's like, you haven't gone to the post office. My bad. When you order, it doesn't come through me. I got one as a gift for summer, and then I've been terrible about it because I hate going to the post office, man. Oh, just hate it.
Was cute at a courthouse. Why is that something? That pickle costume was cute.
Hold
you
on,
go up-
duct tape production. I don't know who you are. Come on, folks. Shiz wants to be the only one at his hearing so that she gets all the attention when she posts on YouTube. I literally just said I won't post it on YouTube. I don't give a fuck about YouTube. I care a lot about the family, particularly his daughter. So no.
It's about
Attending a hearing isn't
behaving.
a circus. Yeah, let's put pressure on a small court system with public attention. What do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to take this to trial, or do you think they're going to try to plea it out so they don't have to deal with it? Use your fucking thinker. Think of the budget for that county. Maybe look into shit as deep as I did. Thank you. I was invited down there. I will be attending with the family. I'm asking everyone respectfully to not turn this into a circus and to let them have their time. That's it.
I mean, if you want, like later, I'll pull up the video of outside of Chris's court date where you see the people dressed up in pickle costumes with signs acting like fucking retards. And we can
Oh, is that
discuss
Todd's
how
account?
that's not Todd's account. No,
They're saying duct
it's a
tape is
fake
him.
account. Duct tape
Oh, okay. I can't
Productions
click it.
is his, but it's a fake account. It's not real.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
not really him.
That's just like, that's shitty to try to do that to the family for YouTube. Like, again, for public safety said he was going to go, I'll give him the exclusives. I know that no one has been subpoenaed because Wally and I would have been as well.
The show cause hearing, it's not a try. Like,
Thank you, Nasty Nathaniel. The most important thing should be showing respect to Donald's family. You have to realize they're traveling to go down there to hopefully see him in cuffs. So, like, let's let them have this. They've waited a really long time for some semblance of justice. Don't take that from them. That would be so wrong.
right? You actually think there's going to be supporters that show up in Alabama?
They would be dumb to. You're talking about the family of a Marine veteran that was murdered is going to be there. What do you think the police are just going to be like, yeah, go ahead, make this a shit show? No, y'all want to catch charges in another state? You're stupid. Enjoy traveling to those court dates.
Right. That's what I was trying to think, if there was anyone like in his chat that was like openly from that area or whatever talking about going.
I mean, they'd be stupid to show up, but that's okay. Hi,
What if
Becca.
it's JJ?
That would be pretty key now, actually.
He would, it would go totally against the morals and ethics of his position to do that. And JJ, if you learn one thing from Michael Kaiser is don't fucking test me. I'm just saying. Act like I've never had to write to like politicians or talk to fucking high up people. I sat next to the mayor at dinner so many times. Stop it. I used to look good in a ball gown.
I'm
Oh, I
sorry.
don't think that was really Todd, to be fair. Yes, MC.
Right.
This
Yeah, it's
account
not.
still cracks me up. I love that someone has to go around and say, no, they're specifically not the other baddie. I'm
He got
not
out of
that
jail,
one.
didn't he?
You know?
I feel like he got out of jail, right? Tegu guy?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Baby mama will know.
Baby mama.
That's right.
Yeah, guys, we're going to start exclusively streaming with sunglasses on so you know that I'm a street tough or a rapscallion.
Hey, leave my people alone, damn it. Leave my people
The family
alone.
has nothing to do with the case. You're missing the part where he was indicted and continues to be to this day the only suspect in the murder of Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. And the family has nothing to do with this. Stop it. They missed their chance at justice. This is their chance to see some sort of justice.
Oh, buddy, somebody's slow. Yeah, somebody's
Like molasses.
Slow buddy. There you go. You
It's
can buy
quite
it.
possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you.
Yeah, maybe I don't need sunglasses. It would make it really hard to read my screen, to be fair. I don't know how he does it. Is it just that he's sitting so close?
Funny
I feel like
note,
I
when you
wouldn't
and
be
I
able
were
to read shit
testing,
on my screen.
when you and I were testing this out backstage, you had on a jacket and you had the hood up. I couldn't even tell it was you.
Oh, yeah, I had it down on my counter.
Yeah.
Oh, did I look like a worm? This is my worm coat.
Yeah.
Here we go with the
You said it, not
sides
me.
argument. Jesus Christ. Auditors in the chat talking about showing people respect. How bizarre. Like,
Yeah, a murder victim's family, like, show them respect. That should be common decency.
right? This
Who
isn't like,
raised you? What?
this isn't normal everyday, like day-to-day interactions with a public official, for fuck's sake, right? This is I'm not trying, right?
Like, if people don't
It's not
understand, then they
worth it.
just don't care. And if you don't care, then I implore you to reevaluate your soul. Christ's sake. It is bizarre, Summer.
Right? Tyrants Beware said Kaiser's stream ended because they raided his house, SWAT did, and he got arrested. Remember that?
Stop muddying waters with you guys' nonsense. This is a human safari, the internet. You need to keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle and just listen to your tour guides. It's for your safety. Christ. Which court logs? I do have his docket for Etowah. I have his docket for Calhoun. Tuscaloosa wouldn't give me anything, I think, because it happened on VA property.
Mm. I got an idea for that one.
Oh, yeah?
I've got an idea. I do.
It was
I
the
do.
regular police, but it was inside the VA. So hypothetically, allegedly, there's this thing where if they're going to arrest you, say for like murder or something, if you check into rehab at the VA or anywhere, they can't arrest you at rehab. But it's crazy to try to check into rehab to avoid arrest while having benzos on your person.
Why not? Just
Like, they weren't going to
Never mind.
search you. You're going into a fucking sealed unit.
right. The VA,
First
like, they
time?
don't fuck
Like,
around.
what?
They don't fuck around with that shit, dude. Like, they just straight up put you on a psych floor with like the psych people for VA rehab. Like, you're legit locked down on a floor, can't leave, can't go outside, can't smoke, can't drink, can't do anything. Yeah. I mean, I only know this from experience, right? Hardest time kicking that shit, but it was worth it because now I was like, never again and never again.
In fairness, the VA calling the police or whatever happened in Tuscaloosa, I feel is warranted because they didn't know what those pills were or nothing. Like, they
Honest, hardworking man. That's so keto. Oh, like Duct Tape Productions, you might be like my new favorite like
Troll
account,
account?
honestly. Right? Because like now that I've figured out Trump said, like, I hope, like, this is just, like,
Oh, that's my favorite side mission is trying to figure out troll accounts.
Mhm.
like, not even who it was. It's just funny because everyone, like, jumped on Trump said thinking that he was defending, that one crazy cunt. But in reality, he was just, like, saying, "No, like, the shit is real, like, it's possible." And once you get past that, he's like, "It's fucked up, isn't it? Like, that shit shouldn't be allowed, shouldn't be able to do that." And so now it's just funny to watch the people who can't grasp the fact that he wasn't defending her or sticking up for her, white knighting for her or anything like that. Yeah, no, you can't smoke. It's just straight up. They give you a patch, and then you can either get lozenges or gum, um, like once an hour. It sucks for real, for real.
Girl, I need some burn cream after this comment. I mean, oh my goodness.
There's just some people that are so slimy. They like Sean Kane. Sean Kane was the same. He somehow slipped out a murder charge and everything. Uh, Bodies on his head, and he did fucking like 15 years. That's ridiculous. Um, there's just some slippery motherfuckers, and I don't like them. I don't like slippery stuff. That's why I don't swim in the ocean. 'Cause there's too many like fish and seaweed. Blech.
I agree with you, Jimbo, but like I also like if you figure out and then they can actually be value added to situations. Like now, I mean, Trump said has been nothing but like value
It's actually quite
additive with our
funny.
channel.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I mean, so I get it. Yeah, there are some idiots like duct tape, probably, but I'm not sure yet. It's a newer troll account that has popped up, so we shall see. But I mean, he's been for real funny, or he or she. I'm not positive. So it's just wild though, because people just want to be like, "Oh, you're a dependa," and it's like, all right, that's cool. Like we did a year of that, and we figured out that's not the case.
The crazy thing is, do you know how many trolls have reached out to me on Discord? I've given them my number and like talked to them on the phone, and then they don't troll me anymore.
Right?
It's always like
It's
once you
wild.
get to know me through your own opinion, like form your own opinion, not use someone else's. People tend to like me and stuff, or at least understand where I'm coming from.
There you go, man. Give Vips your phone number.
I put my number out on Demon Stream, didn't I? I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get my voicemail or text me? Oh no. Damn it, what's that chick's name? Lilith? Is that what it is? If she's
still
watching
around.
this, like, why call me one night and like vent to me for hours and then block me? I've been nothing but nice to you and tried to help you through whatever it is you're going through that is making you behave in such a way publicly on the internet.
Jimbo, aren't you in the group chat? Like, aren't you in the group chat,
Who are
Jimbo?
you talking to?
Jimbo, he's like, so all I got to do is troll and I get your number, shiz. I'm pretty sure he's in the group chat, like the one that
Oh,
I thought was dead. But I could be wrong on that.
oh, I don't
Yeah,
even
why
know.
aren't you group chatting me, Jimbo? I thought you loved me.
Now I gotta look to see who's all in there. But I thought that shit was dead until today. I was like, whoa.
It has been. I think we've all been avoiding because I don't know how to remove people from a group or nothing. So like
Right? Well, I thought,
I don't want to be accused of
uh,
starting shit by talking to people.
right? I about started like a new one since like, uh,
Why does this not surprise me?
There's mad people that like will text me or like ask me for documents or information. I don't care. My phone is like a Rolodex of YouTube people. And then like real life people too. It's a terrible balance.
crazy how you can like just have things and
It's crazy
not
how you can like be cool with people based on your experiences with them firsthand. Me talking to someone
group
doesn't mean they're
think.
my friend. Like Kaiser's idea of friendship was him coming into my VC every morning and talking about how many subs he has. Like that was his idea of being my friend and like awkwardly flirting with me or whatever. Again, those screenshots are in Discord. Hey,
Don't
dick
forget to
bag.
run into McDonald's. Yeah.
Oh shit! Shout out
Going to
DP
get
and
you
them.
going to get your egg McMuffin, sweetheart. No one ever answered him. He used to always talk to me. No one would answer to the point where when he left voice one day, everyone was like, does she ever talk? And then we all started realizing we had never heard her. And that's when we found out that she's in fucking Virginia.
Right? Wasn't it like? Didn't he? He was like, I go get her a McDonald's latte every morning, and it's like, ew, that's fucking gross. What a terrible like choice.
Oh, cool. Her blood
80?
is sludge. Thanks for letting me know.
That's. I thought that was only for people who like needed someone else to drive them where they were going, like up into the senior citizen discount type shit, and it was just regular coffee, not a
Yeah, he
fucking
calls his
McDonald's
chat
latte.
family. Like, no offense, y'all are cool. I'm not gonna call you family though. Oh wait, fuck, we didn't do roll call. What's up, Richard? How are you? Hey, Summer. What's up, sister? Hope you're feeling good. Hi, Linda. How's the dog? Linda, Linda's a great friend of the family. Fucking, I can't even do it. How does he do it?
I'm
I
limiting you to
can't.
90 seconds, just so you know.
And I love it, like, because we'll
The $40
just
birthday flowers. I
someone will
remember.
pop up and like it's like, oh hey, what's up, Final Poppy? I haven't seen it. And it's like, wait a minute, like this isn't a roll call, right? It's good to see you, but I gotta calm that down.
Gotta check yourself so you don't fully Kaiser. Well, if you notice, when he's talking about something and he loses his train of thought, or he doesn't know what point to make, or he thinks it's not like landing, he'll just start calling out the chat.
Right.
Sometimes he'll be in the middle of the talking and say, and then go into roll call. And these Phoebes are too stupid to realize he's doing it because he's trying to make up something to say.
And sometimes
Christ.
those
He
names
works like
he
an
calls
old
out,
IBM computer.
yeah, like, and then some of the names he calls out, you don't see them in chat. I'm like, where did that message come from?
Yeah, we've watched it in voice before and seen that he shouts out people that aren't even there. And
Right.
it's like from a neutral account, so it's not like the person's blocked or anything.
I assume that's what I was gonna say. I assume I was blocked, and that that's a good thought, actually.
Thank you, 65CJ5. You've been around a long time. I feel like I've read a masshole super chat from you, but I appreciate you. Thank you. I do have to post some records soon. I posted the cost of 3 pages from Alabama. Ugh, it makes me nauseous how much they charge. That paper should be gold.
I
All that
assume
money
one
for a
of those.
PDF.
So there was 2 amounts, right? One I imagine was the papers, and the other was probably the admin cost, I assume.
No, the top one was to access that record, and then the second one was the cost for 3 pages.
Okay.
So that top one was the fee to access it. I have to do that every time I open a case.
And because that's why I asked, because I seem to remember the fee was more than the actual papers.
It's ridiculous. No, the fee was $9.99, and then it was $14.99 for the papers.
Okay. Still, for 3 pages though.
I've never seen a state charge like this. It's absolutely absurd. When I worked for Lab Boston, we could just go in the courthouse, and as long as we went and pulled it ourselves and photocopied it, they didn't charge.
Remember the mayor that was gonna price out Auditor Jesus out of his FOIA requests?
Proctor, yeah.
Oh, the one that claimed he wasn't taking any federal funds, and I pulled up on a live that he was, in fact, taking federal funds. That one?
I think
The
so.
mayor of the people, baby, that was on Wrangler's channel, for fuck's sake, like multiple
Yeah, he looks like the
times.
KFC guy's fucking bastard cousin.
Just more like West Virginia in the bloodline, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh shit, since Doofy days. Well, I mean, thanks for sticking with me. You've watched me grow a lot over like the past 2 years. I appreciate you. Sometimes I see names in my chat and I'm like, I feel like I've read that on Masshole before. I have like weird deja vu.
Right. That's where I came around, was the masshole shit.
It's so weird. So much shit Kate did, people hold against me. It's awkward. I'm like, yeah, I'm not Kate though. Like, I love Kate. Shout out Kate and them. But like, I'm not her. Like, I've been blamed for shit she did before I was like even talking to her. It's like, oh, she set up that dude at Dunkin' Donuts. I was like, okay, and like that was like 2 years before I came onto the scene, bud.
That happens to me every once in a while. Somebody will DM me and say, "Hey, yo, your boy is over here on this channel saying such and such," and I'm like, "What do you mean? I have no children." You know.
Right? Richard, so was I, Shiz. You just don't like me. No, I remember. You actually commented once when something had happened. I feel like it was in the Middle East. And you super chatted and I doubled your super chat and we donated it. Right? That was you. Arashti. I remember, dude. I'm like an elephant. I never forget. And I'm huge.
You got a
Particularly
butt
my
like an
dick.
elephant.
Damn it.
Shout out elephantitis and that. Can you hear that? Like, or is my blocker working?
Oh no, it's working.
All right. I don't know why some asshole decided to like run the fucking cordless vacuum above me while we're doing this, but shout out to them, right?
Who is Awesome Town?
They're awesome town.
Witness
His name
names,
is Matt,
please.
I
Not
think.
who. On who is not a witness? Who's not a witness to what? I know a decent amount. Lay it on me.
Made a witness. But you'll never find my name as a witness in no case. I ain't no snitch.
Shannon is gorgeous. I'd love to meet her.
Excellent play on words here. Excellent job.
Well done,
Ooh,
sir. Well
maximum
done.
smooth achieved.
Got a Chad in the chat, baby. Chad in the chat.
Yeah, I tried to explain that to people. Me and Kate were basically good cop, bad cop. Right? She was a bit more abrasive than I. Except with Jeffrey Sutton. I'm going to be doing a stream soon with AC from the Shit Show and Nathan Johnson. We're going to go over the rotten Sutton family tree. Hopefully this weekend when my children are with their father. Hey, Frank. Hope was a great holiday. Prayers for Donald's family. Yeah. Keep Donald's family in your thoughts and prayers. This is a tough time for them. This day, 15 years ago, they got a call.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Not only that, like the anxiety between calling the police and them finally getting back to you about if he's okay or not. Like, oh my God. Your stomach in knots just waiting for a phone call.
Shit ruins the holidays. And like,
Forever.
I know in my family, it wasn't even a murder. It was just a random death, and it fucks up like one of the kids, and then Christmas sucks for them forever now, and it sucks. Like, but
yeah. Love to Donald's family. Again, terrible that he's not here. But I mean, for some reason he's not here and we have this guy, like this doesn't seem like a fair trade at all. I'm gonna file an appeal on this by way of karma. Oh no, scariest woman on YouTube. Dude, the Kaiser Soye was my fucking favorite. Oh, Scotto, you did these, right?
Yes, I
When I
did.
saw them, I was like, and now I have to make an intro. That intro was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna play that intro now so I can finish my fruit snacks without chewing in you guys' ear. It's only 30 seconds, so this is gonna be a challenge. Okay.
Look me in the eye, tell me what you see. Perfect paradise, staring in the sea. I wish I could escape. I don't want it. Wish I could erase it. Make your heart believe that I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. Now you know. I'm a bad liar. Bad liar. Now you know. You're free.
Shout out to the KDZ cameo.
Oh, that's when I gained my mixed confidence. I'm just looking at what we have backstage for Kaiser. Oh yeah, Kaiser, you have a court date. February 5th, 2025 at 9 a.m.
It says
Out the
show
back
cause
door
right
and
there, people. It doesn't say status report or whatever they're
It is
saying.
not a stat. I actually have the docket. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you. Has it on this
does it
phone?
say R for reserve?
No, I have the filing. It cites why they're calling him in.
Or I thought when Chris's court date was scheduled, it said like RES for rescheduled. They thought it meant reserved when they were just standing out there for hours waiting for Chris
Oh
to show
wow,
up.
that's a special kind of stupid.
Like they're gonna come out right in front of you. Your court is ready. You know what?
Oh no, this is the filing of his attorney joining the case. Hold on. No, I
Shout out
have
to
to have it.
him, that little baby complex divorce and civil attorney. Shout out to Grant.
Is that really what he does? I
Wood.
didn't even look into him.
There was more on there, but those were like the first like things that I was like, oh, it doesn't even say criminal
Okay.
defense. Like, oh, buddy.
There we go. I'm gonna send it. I should have watermarked it. I'm just kidding. I'm mocking you all with your dumb fascination with the internet. All right, I sent you that.
Don't mock my tism. God damn it.
Oh no, one, I like pissing people off, and two, a lot of people are gonna now pass it off as their own or whatever. Oh well. Justice for Donald. While we wait for Scotto. This one too. I love Gumby. It's one of my favorites. He looks like the bad guy from damn it, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
What
What is he,
gets
like a
me
joke
about this
writing guy?
one is this was not taken from a live stream. This was an actual thumbnail.
Yeah,
on
he
a
made this a
video.
thumbnail with his lower gums exposed in such a manner. Shout out stolen guns on Facebook and them.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out shooting yourself with a stolen gun and then trying to say a
Shut
black
up.
man did it.
A trucker Bluetooth earpiece as well. Like, let's not forget that in your parents' house.
There we go.
Let's make this a little larger. There we go.
The motion for show cause hearing comes now the state of Alabama by and through the district attorney for the 16th Judicial Court and moves this honorable court for an order setting this matter for hearing in the above styled cause, and as grounds, therefore, would submit the following. The defendant is charged, the above cases, with 2 counts of burglary in the third, 2 counts of theft of property in the third from 2022, guys, and fraudulent use of a credit card. He was released from custody of the Etowah County Detention Center on or around March 15th, 2022. Pursuant to Rule 7.3a, Alabama Rules for Criminal Procedure, mandatory conditions of each defendant's bond that require that the defendant not depart from the state without leave of court and promptly notify the court of any change of address. Mike. The state has probable cause to believe the defendant has violated the terms and conditions of his bond by leaving the state of Alabama and making his residence in the state of Texas without leave of court. The defendant has failed to update his residence with the court. Mike, did you tell your bondsman you were living in Texas, you dumb clam? Sorry. I'll continue. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Upon information and belief, the defendant has an online presence with international reach, wherein the defendant has made admission that he lives in Texas and North Carolina. The defendant's online presence alludes to the belief that he, in fact, has lived outside the state of Alabama for a length of time. Mike, do they have all your old videos, Mike? Have they been watching through them? That's wild. Wherefore, premises considered, the state of Alabama respectfully requests that due to the defendant's failure to comply with bond conditions, that a show cause hearing be set to determine why the defendant's bond should not be revoked. Submitted the 9th day of December, 2024. Uh-oh. Mike, do they have the Dropbox? Do they have the Dropbox, Mike? Oh, that sucks, man.
Thanks.
They're like some organized individuals that made sure that they knew what was said in each live stream, like, I don't know, generating the transcripts directly from YouTube. Like, I love how FPS was like, oh, it was because of me, because I called on the phone. Fucking idiot. I hate that. There's a lot of hard work by a lot of people. Don't discredit how hard it is to coordinate information. Shout out to Biff Wally and them. And Skeptic. Skeptic helped too. Mike, you were on those calls with Skeptic and you're so dumb. You're so dumb. Do you remember what you said? I remember what you said.
Farms remembers what the fuck you said too.
Court remembers what you said. What a dum-dum. He really thought Skeptic was gonna like take him under his wing, start confessing shit, you dumb shit.
Hey,
Love that
he said
for
the
you.
same shit about Fraudit or Troll too. He was like, because Josh wasn't loyal. Like, dude,
Now,
loyal.
dude, oh my god, if Chris tries to spin this that he has a Dropbox with all of Kaiser's deleted streams and all that shit, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Shout out Burns too. Burns helped a lot with finding specific stuff. So shout out Burns and them.
Right. There's no way that's possible because never mind. Never. If that happens, I can directly refute that shit.
Well, so
right
if they find reason to revoke his bond, that means he's in jail till his hearing, which with the way the state of Alabama has been moving may take some time. You like ramen noodles, Mike? I'm gonna send him pictures of animals' buttholes the whole time he's in there. He's gonna get all excited to get mail. It's just an animal's butthole.
They probably won't let that through. They might think he's like into like, you know, that type of stuff. If you know what I'm saying.
I
Yeah.
mean, borderline, Mike. You and I both know borderline. You'd stick your dick in anything. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy fuck. Yeah. Dude, I got in too deep. I found out too much.
No giggity on that. No giggity.
No giggities. No giggities,
Shout
no
out to
doubt.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense her shooting her shot at Scotto with those hairy ass nipples. I mean, she was like, maybe I can
An
turn
intelligent person would have fucking disappeared when they got away with murder.
Exactly.
or at least drop a first day out freestyle, beat that body. Like, come on. Like, you went way the wrong way with it. You went bootlicker for some reason.
Your interest on Reddit. Oh, the Smollett one? Yeah. DP, you
Guilty.
can come up, but you
Very
have to make your
guilty.
picture a black dot.
Shut out the double penetration. And
I feel like we're
I mean,
properly
DP.
remembering Donald by dunking on Kaiser, so.
Right. Like, because life is a black hole, man. Life is a black hole, double M.
Oh, send him a pickle? Yeah, I don't do that stupid fuck shit. I'm not going to send him something he can eat. Though he'll probably shove it up his ass, whatever.
You can't
Someone would
food
mistake
in
Kaiser for...
pigs.
Well, it's crazy. Everyone I've talked to said that Kaiser is dumb as fuck, but he's convinced he's the smartest person in every room. And like, if you think you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. You should never be the smartest person there. Then you're not learning or growing, you stagnant motherfucker.
That's why people keep me around. Like, wait, no, I'm always the dumbest person.
Again, I would love
I like
Kimmy
it
to
that
sue
way.
me. The counterclaim would be quite adventurous.
I think this is the reason.
We need groceries. Mama Kaiser will get him as long as he gets more than $90 in super chats.
Yikes! As
Yeah,
he was
right?
flicking boogers all
Seriously.
over the wall.
What is she going to sue me for, saying that she sent an openly gay man her hairy nipples with her dirty bra? Like, yeah, we can show that picture to the court and we can ask them what their opinion is of it, Kimmy. That's the
I can
general
see.
consensus. You're the one who was disseminating it to any dude that would respond to your message. It's fucking
Right.
gross.
There has to be a relationship for it to be revenge porn. Like, hello, Bink. Hello.
Random internet people don't really apply to that.
Maybe I should sue for damages, emotional
Right.
trauma.
Well, dude,
Like,
like, okay, if you're at the point in your life where you're desperately seeking out men on the internet and just throwing yourself at them, regardless of whether they like vagina or not, then you really need to do some self-reflection or, like, I don't know, get a fucking therapist. But then for you to go off with this dude, he lies about his name, lies about his military service, lies about his criminal record, and you stand by him after you were crying to people about how he lied about his name when you guys were saying you were married? Dude, get help. Like, not for nothing. Like, I might talk shit and make because you're a terrible fucking person, but go get help. You're not a bad looking chick. You can get way better dudes that aren't this piece of shit, first of all. And I don't want any woman to ever feel like they have to throw themselves at every man around them to feel okay. That's the saddest part, Kimmy, is how you tried to latch on to so many dudes. That's a you problem. You gotta work on that because it's not gonna lead anywhere good. I'm saying
buy
that
a
woman
new
to
fucking
woman.
bra. Buy a
Oh
new
my
bra
God.
for fuck's sake before you
OxyClean,
ever
dude, dead
send
ass.
another
OxyClean.
picture.
OxyClean takes out sweat stains like nothing. There's no reason. Ugh,
Stop
gross.
buying white bras. Stop buying white
Yeah.
bras. No one wants to see a white like that. No.
Grandma bra.
Yeah.
We're post COVID. I don't know any dude that likes girls wearing bras anymore. I thought we weren't doing that.
I mean, I don't mind taking it off, but like I can also like one finger snap that shit, right?
I knew a dude that could do that. He'd fucking unhook a bra with the swiftness. Yeah, why would any woman date Kaiser? It's the same type of woman that would fucking simp for Robert Zamora Hernandez Jr.
Or
Reaper's husband.
Wade Wilson, like that whole
Yep.
Wade wives shit. That shit is disgusting. Or like
It's
even
like
now
a wave
with
of daddy issues is upon us, guys. Holy shit.
like we started talking about it last night, like the fucking Guido, how they're all simping for like the healthcare killer, the CEO guy was Mario and
Fucking
Luigi or whatever
Luigi.
the fuck is his name is, right?
Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Sopranos character, to be fair. Yeah, don't issue Mr. Kaiser a handsome alert. You have all the handsome alerts, though, Nathaniel. Just want to make sure you know that.
I'm right here, just saying.
Well, I
know
always give
you're-
you your handsome alerts. I don't encounter my internet boyfriend much, but when I do, I like to shout him out. Oh my God, dick bag. Whoa. Shots fired. Oh, that was abrasive. I felt that. It didn't even apply to me or nothing. Oh, I love you, Nathaniel. I want Nathaniel and Scotto to take me out for margaritas in P-Town. Scotto is my man, and I will stand by him.
What do you need to pee in town for? Like what?
P-Town? Provincetown?
Oh, I don't know.
It's called
Like,
P-Town. It's like the gay hub of the East Coast.
We don't all go in the backyard to pee, Jeff. I mean, not all of us do.
Jeff's like trying to rack his brain for some fetish or something.
No, I just like I was confused, genuinely confused. Like,
I
like,
wish
pimp
like Kaiser or
town?
Kimmy
What?
had the balls to like click the links at some point. That would be spectacular. I'd love to talk to them.
Right.
I've tried. For like the first month I covered Kaiser, I would send him links every time. Be like, hey bestie, come up on my show. We're gonna talk about you. And he wouldn't. I never had his phone number, contrary to the shit he tried to say.
Don't lie, you leaked it. You know you did.
I eventually got text messages between him and other people, and then I had it. Yeah, but I never had it before that. It's so funny because once I cover someone for something, everyone comes out of the woodwork with all their dirt on that person. Like, oh, shiz, don't look into me here. And they like throw it like it's fucking fruit snacks and then try to disappear. It's weird. The Dakota 38 and DAC the same day. What's the Dakota 38? Am I missing something I should know about?
I was just wondering the same.
No idea.
Can you tell us more about that, Mrs. Metcalf?
Double M's, aka double D's.
Whoa.
Sorry. I'm a motorboating some of my bitch.
I'm totally not standing in the kitchen eating leftover lasagna.
Oh, shout out lasagna in them, right? Shout out lasagna.
Yeah, I completely emotionally ruined myself with the intro song. And now I'm sad eating in my kitchen.
Eating your feelings.
I prefer to eat my feelings instead of boof them. I wonder if Kaiser's ever boofed. I'm going to start asking around.
So glad that wasn't a thing when I was in the game, per se, I guess, for lack of a better way of describing it.
Skeptic was his friend. Yeah, what an idiot. For months, he was believing Skeptic was his friend and wanted to have all these phone calls with him because he's so worth Skeptic's time. You dumb shit. You dumb fuck. Ah, what an idiot. All Skeptic had to say was that he hated me and shit, and Kaiser was like, yeah, we'll be besties. Fucking idiot. He's so dumb. Dude, when people do shit like that, I'm like, dude, shit all over you. I don't care what you say about me. Get it done. Oh my god, am I a mob boss? I'm eating lasagna. Oh my god, wait. I might actually be a mob boss. Get it done.
Shout out the mob and
Oh, it's not even Christmas lasagna. I made it tonight because my daughter was having a hankering for it. And I didn't get to eat. I'm still cleaning up Christmas. And yeah, no, I went to go put it in the fridge and I was like, it's only been like 2 hours. I could totally eat a little and then put it away. Judge me, whatever. This ricotta is fucking amazing.
is the ricotta.
Miss Metcalf, can you tell us what the Dakota thing was about? I'd like to know, but if I exit this, then it's gonna like just close it, so I can't Google it right now.
That's because I was the player, Lupe. I was the player. I can't sign myself.
Oh, on this day, the government hung 38 Dakota. I do know about this. We learned about this in school. I didn't know that was today. What a crappy day. Shout out to the moon and whatever. Mercury's having lemonade, and now we all have to be miserable. Everyone's having lasagna, dude. I feel so included that you all have lasagna. Is that like an after Christmas thing and I didn't even realize it?
We do lasagna, but that's because the last holiday before my best friend OD'd.
Oh, yikes, dark, Jeff.
Right. But we had lasagna, so now we eat lasagna every Christmas to remember him.
Epiphany said, so Kaiser could really be held in jail because of his breach of bond? Yes. He could be held until trial, which could take a year or two. So,
especially
Kimmy,
if his bondsman
I hope you
thinks he
enjoy
lives in
long
Texas.
trips to sit behind glass.
Well, no, they all get tablets now because of COVID, so they'll just be able to like
Oh yeah,
cyber
they can
on the
continue their
tablet.
fucking relationship as normal. That's good.
Nothing changes, right? Nothing changes. Do you know how long you plan on going? Not rushing anything. I was just wondering if I needed to set anything up or what.
I mean, are you gonna go over like humor and hijinks? Because I feel like I could use a pick me up, and I'd love to come over to your house.
Exactly.
That's the only fucking thing I do. Hello, Bing. Right?
Exactly.
I'm just a sad clown, trying to sad clown my way through the world, I guess. So, yes.
All right, I guess we'll go across the street. I guess I'll play the intro one more time, and then we'll go over
Oh,
and
did
have
you
a
figure
pick-me-up.
out the raid thing yet?
No,
I haven't yet.
All
I
right, I'll
dropped the
send
link
it.
in the
I need to
chat.
send you the video. Right, I'm setting it up now. Live stream.
I wish I knew how to do it. I'm not very good at anything. But all right, hold on. I have to go to media and change the outro. Oh, it's already set. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're gonna go cry it out real quick, and then we're gonna be across the street at Hill Pirate Studios, doing a little pick me up. Again, thoughts and prayers, good vibes, whatever you believe in, to Donald Atwater Cameron and his family. And 2025, I think, is going to be the year we see some justice here. Have a good night, everyone.
Donald's eyes were kind as could be. Waves of courage he set free. A uniform of valor worn with pride. A Marine that never chose to hide. But back home where the streets don't sleep, a shadow emerged from the darkness deep. Michael Kaiser with a heart of stone left Donald's spirit to roam alone. We remember Donald's grace and might, taken by a soul as dark as night. Good men fall, but his memory remains. In our hearts, his legacy won't wane. In fields of green where he once stood tall, echoes of his life like an unanswered call. Now silence howls through the empty space, 'cause a life stolen leaves a hollow place. Donald has loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright. His loved ones far and near, but a senseless crime brought him to us here. A story that our hearts can't comprehend. A good man's chapter met its end. His family's tears still flow today. A gentle soul needlessly taken away. Michael may have ended the fight, but Donald's light still burns bright.